I have a model here from Forge World, part of their Horus Heresy character series line, and this is Lorgar, Primarch of the Word Bearers. Open it up and take a look at it. Comes in a really nice linen box. So you can see this is what the model is supposed to look like when assembled. It has a comes in kind of a clamshell packaging here. Looks like you're going to have a base that the diorama part sits on, and then a base that sits on the diorama. Looks like the base is going to have, this is what the small base will fit on, and then that'll fit inside the diorama base. You can see he supposedly is the one that kind of guided the rest of the legions along the worship of chaos. He was the first one when, scolded by the Emperor for worshiping him, he turned to worshiping the gods of chaos. So you can see we have lots of little sigils and symbols here. Probably something to do with his worship. Then you have the scenic base, which is almost like a carved in terrace there up on a little rock bed with some steps. You see some skulls there. You have some candles with wax melting. This looks like a little piece of something. Skulls. These two pieces here look like they're supposed to have skulls in them, with candles sticking out of them, or flames coming out of them at least. So it's probably another piece. You can see it looks like there's a piece missing on the back, and that's where this will just wrap around there, and then the other base will either fit down into there, or maybe you have to make this to where you can take it on or off. You can see there's some more symbols etched into the rock. Some more skulls. The obligatory 40k skull count. Gonna have some sprues here with different bits. Okay, so we have the main body here. Zoom in just a little more. You can see he has all kind of glyphs carved into his armor there. High gorget on his collar. So he's probably going to have the arm. You can see where the arm will attach. Some other little pieces are probably going to fit in the backpack. Shoulder pads will go over to cover the smooth. That's why there's no detail there. You can see the carvings in his armor continue on down. He has some long strips of parchment hanging from his belt. You have his cape. Again, long strips of parchment scroll hanging from his cape. You have his backpack and one of the shoulder pads. See, it has more of a classic style to the backpack. You have a shoulder pad here with an open book, and it has writing kind of etched in. I don't know if I can get in close enough to... You can see it even has a page marker coming down the middle of it. There's the other side, where most of it attaches to the model, so there's not a lot of detail there. We have the other shoulder pad. Again, heavy with carved in glyphs and runes and symbols. Kind of has a high arch peak to it. More, can't tell if those are scrolls or just leather pieces supposedly hanging off. They look like they have writing carved into them. We have some small little detail pieces here. We have these little spikes here, look like they go around his weapon, his mace. There's the back of his head, there's the back of those two little skulls with flame coming up out of them. And that's a piece, some sort of pistol. You can see you have two skulls with flames. There's a lot of character to the face there. And the last piece we have here, you can see here's the other leg that was missing from the body. Heavy with that carving again. You can see it almost got like a servo kind of leg, looks like a knee brace. There's one of the arms here that he's just holding out to his side. Everything really heavy with those runes carved into the armor. And you can see here's the mace, the spikes going along this side. Those other spikes will come here and here to give spikes at a 90-degree angle along his mace. But that is a look at the Horse Heresy character miniature Lorgar, Primarch of the Word Bearers.